back to HQ after surviving a shootout with the cops. And we got an ex-cop who's joined us. Yeah, well, you got out at just the right fucking time, my dude. Private sector's where it's at.
You know, they say the wages of sin is death, but at least the hours are generous.
Yeah. I mean, we're basically in the murder gig economy. It's all based on, like, what jobs we choose to pick up at the moment. Anyway, look at our holdings. Let's sell it.
Seems like you're doing that for a specific reason, but I can't imagine what that might be.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just felt like... Oh yeah, psychers also have their own type of brain, and they're worth 2,000 every time. At the minimum.
And also the cyber brain kinda looks like a pair of futuristic sunglasses.
Kinda, yeah. But then again, I mean, like, their organs have to be weird and different by default. The psychers' heads look like fleshy CRTs.
They look like mutant Teletubbies.
Well, that's gonna give me nightmares.
What, the game
More than they already did.
The Teletubbies didn't?
Fair enough. Anyway, like, I think we made enough decent money off of Vejo's Metoids, but I want to invest in something different. Something low risk to start.
Well, I have no idea what this possibly could be, but I don't think you're making any kind of mistake in investing in an unknown company.
This is the moment where if I had the hindsight, I would have, like, cut up this section so that it is incrementally, like, hard cut zooming into the 100 as I'm clicking it each time, because there's no other quick way to speed this up.
See, now I'm thinking of the Terminator theme again, just going dun 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 dun, zoom in, dun 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 dun. But rather than progressing on to the next part, it's just the dun 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 over and over again.
There we go, 22,106 holdings. All in Civ. What is Civ? I don't know, it's apparently some kind of fish. I got no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also G-Tech stocks. It's completely fat-lined. Eat a dick. See, I told you. It was a good idea investing in metoids early on. Alright, let's get shit ready for our next job. We got quite a few more tools to work with now. We still got the life sensor, obviously. That we're gonna keep making use of that, but not really much of any other augments. Burst rifle, obviously. And you know what? I got a feeling we're gonna be dealing with some heavy security.
Cancer City. That sounds like fun. Yikes.
And it seems to be a place that still heavily worships the very concept of the mall. Anyway, time for political assassinations, everyone.
Hey kids, who here's seen Taxi Driver?
Don't worry, it's okay. It's on behalf of the Shadow President. Because God forbid, like, this isn't a universe already that probably is just firmly built on like the modern beliefs we all have of how absolutely disgusting and broken our political systems are.
Somewhere Alex Jones is a boner and he doesn't know why.
Clearly it's coming from prison.
I mean, it will be before long.
Yeah. Very topical.
That's not a reference that's going to be dated in the next few weeks. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. So here's our biggest priority enemy of the level, the necromechs.
Oh, these guys.
2 rockets, sometimes 1 if the damage is lucky enough in your favor to like crit them. We'll do them in instantly.
Yep,
oh hey, another employee.
Unless you haven't been able to find the rocket launcher, in which case you're gonna have a bad time.
I don't know what you're talking about. You could get it easily in pharmacokinetics in Paradise.
Unless you never found it, in which case you're gonna have a bad time.
That too. Yeah, this dude doesn't... He's not too fond of, like, the stuff that's going on in this mall.
I mean, it's a mall that's pretty much a mecca of bad things.
Not just the mall, a mega mall.
Oof.
With apparently all manner of ungodly abominations hanging out inside the walls, and oh god! I did not expect you to be there. I didn't expect you to be there!
Oh god.
Yes, that's what happens when a flesh rat bites you.
Yep, the toxic crisis thing. Later stages, you will get to see that a lot.
Yeah. There are obviously ways to negate it as well. But that's not for a long while.
Yeah, just think of...
And this fucked me up, I realized, because I spent all of my money on stocks. I didn't have any more for a fucking vending machine. And I'm no longer in power and misery, so tough shit.
No snacks for you, Hugo.
Nope. Time to kill another necromech and get one of the best weapons out off of its corpse. Whoa. I was so lucky the blast radius got him on that.
I nearly killed you with the force of his corpse slamming into you.
Yeah, I don't think his ragdoll can kill you if it collides, but it'd be pretty funny if it did. Frustrating, but funny.
Yeah, I've never seen any, or I've never received any damage from, you know, like, bodies exploding into me.
Yeah.
But it's always jarring when it happens.
I think there's technically one exception to that, funny enough, and that's only if you're using a particular augment.
Ah, right.
Anyway, just wanting to clear out this, like, all the security around the fringes, because, you know, you want to make sure that you have, like, your exit strategy properly secured. Yeah, we are going in to kill a governor, after all. Like, this is a pretty big fucking deal.
Don't be like John Hinckley.
Absolutely.
But do release a folk rock album, because those are nice. Not good, just nice.
Yeah, just the bare minimum of nice.
It's a nice thing to do.
But yeah, this mall is fucked up. Like, even look at these fucking signs for, like, the stores. Like, they're not even logos or, like, proper descriptions of, like, what they are. They're just, they live slogans or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And you don't even need sunglasses to see them.
Like, literally, they are one step removed from having "you fucking pig" written after them all.
Yeah.
Consume, you fucking pig.
Fuck you, Dante.
Fornicateth thou.
And yeah, as you could probably tell when I was looking at that vent and, like, the two green dots that were moving around because of the life sensor, yeah, there are flesh rats in the walls. There are more of them. The problem is, that one flesh rat we ran into was one of the randomly spawning ones. It's normally not supposed to be in the hallway it came from. I have no idea why it was like that. I don't know why, but at least we killed those flower beasts, because I don't see how anyone thinks these are animals that we should be keeping in a zoo.
It's very possible not to run into, like, most of the mutated creatures if you don't go looking for them.
Yeah. And look at that, we actually picked up an augment that can only be found in the level. Because that's something that you'll learn very quickly, is that, yeah, the game on the outset presents you with, like, a lot of tools that you can buy, but not every single one can be bought. And the really valuable ones, it's not that they're ones that you have to find. As the game describes it, when you hover over the question mark icon that, like, obscures them, it says, something out there in the world is waiting for you. And if that's just not the most ominous fucking thing for a literal, like, character power-up.
Yeah, it reminds me of Divine Cybermancy, and
oh yeah,
if you're lucky, you can get some of the best items in the game very, very, very early, like literally in the first couple of maps. Good luck actually getting them to drop, though, because everything is a random chance. The entire game is a random chance. Fuck it.
All you know is to invest in legs.
Yep. Invest in legs and anything that increases accuracy and movement speed in general.
Yeah. Invest in legs, game Brozov, something cycles of guilt.
You killed a good and caring daddy, but you got Brozov.
God, I gotta play that fucking game again. But if I'm gonna play it again, it needs to be with other people now.
I was actually playing it again about a month or two ago, and got further in it than I ever actually had. No idea what happened. I was just like, oh, okay, I'm actually, like, playing the game properly, and now I'm on Mars? What the fuck?
Yeah. My favorite thing about, like, revisiting that was just, like, in the wake of, like, everyone shitting on Cyberpunk. And just, like, there was, like, some random, like, Virgin Chad meme that someone, like, altered the template for, and for some reason felt the need to bring Divine Cybermancy into the discussion. And I was like, yeah, even, like, these are two janky nonsense games, but even, like, the nonsense game made by people that desperately wanted to make a Warhammer game is more inspired and well thought out than this other thing.
I mean, it's a horrible cliche, and it's a word that actually, because of its overuse, has no meaning anymore. But yeah, I has soul behind it. Cyberpunk is a game designed by committee. Is a game designed by fucking madmen, but they knew what they wanted to do and they achieved it.
Yeah. And then they still managed to go on and make the Warhammer games that they initially wanted to anyway.
Oh yeah, I've been playing Necromunda Hired Gun. It's a fucking fantastic game.
Yeah, like realizing that was the through line for that developer, it made a whole lot of sense, especially with just, they couldn't get that license early on. So they settled on this other thing, and did their fucking best with it. And then all the other games they've done after, at least from what I have gleaned, maybe not nearly as insane as but it at least seems to still maintain that spirit of just whatever the fuck we think is cool, even if it's complex.
I mean, you've got Deathwing, which is a lot slower, but like you look at the visual design, and you can it's like 1-to-1 with and then you go to Necromunda, and it is probably one of the more enjoyable, fast-paced boomer-style shooters that I've played in years. It's absolutely amazing. Like, I rate it very highly. Runs like shit on my PC, so I wind up having to play the PS5 version, where you can't aim for shit, because for some reason they didn't decide to key in proper controller support. But it's still a really great game, and the accents are fucking hilarious. They got the most English people that they possibly could. Lots of people from Rochdale. Open this damn door.
Oh, it's that kind.
It's everyone from London. And it's a thing of beauty, but also genuinely one of the most fun games I've played in a long time.
Nice. I'll have to keep an eye on that. In the meanwhile, we have basically, I am pretty positive, killed off every single necromech. So, yeah, if you want to, if you've been paying attention and know the key strategy behind it, bring a rocket launcher, kill the first few, loot their heavy machine guns, and then use the rest of their bullets to kill the remaining ones.
Yep.
Because those are the two best and, as far as I'm concerned, only weapons you should be ever using against them.
Yeah, I tried using regular rifles and shotguns against them, and was wondering why they would not die and then crying a lot.
That's because armored enemies are a thing in this game, and they are basically your first introduction to that hell.
Again, guess who didn't know that?
Well, that's why you have me.
Yeah, at this point, I was like, I cannot get any further. I know I'm missing something. I don't know what. I want to go home. I know I'm sitting at home, but I want to go to a homier home.
Yeah.
I'm not having fun.
Worst quality metoids? Surely that couldn't be because of the money going to their heads from a successful business.
I mean, you were a stockholder. Maybe you should bring that up at the next general meeting.
Nah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, fuck him.
I am currently investing in a more lucrative opportunity right now. They don't realize it, but I do. People don't take it seriously, but they really do need to consider the CEO grind set.
Oh, God.
Like that
seriously?
blank grind set mentality, like, bullshit meme. I think, like, that, like, this game is the only time I am willing to, like, quote that shit as part of a joke, because the game is absolutely built for it. Alright,
hey, look,
alright, you fuck. What is it that you're proposing that's... Oh. Oh, it's that low. Huh. Okay, I mean, now you're starting to speak buzzwords, but I'm not... Huh. Just a moment. Someone just exploded and I have no idea who.
Now, who gave you this idea? I'm not mad, I just want to talk with them. Yes, I have a knife and a baseball bat, and the knife is duct taped to the baseball bat, but I just want to have a talk, I swear.
Yeah, it's conflicting here, you know? I mean, like, I get it. This is our job. It's a job that we have, like, willingly taken for ourselves because we are in the murder gig economy now. So, like, we knew this was coming, and we just assumed that, like, oh, like, these government officials are doing things to just, like, make things absolutely worse for all of us in the private sector, but, like, is that low of, like, a income tax, like, that bad of a thing? Like, I just don't know. I need some pizza.
I have opinions. It's probably best that I keep them to myself. At the very least, for my personal liberty.
Yeah. Anyway, we all know the answer.
Murder!
Yeah, there's no way of leaving this level properly without killing the son of a bitch, so we're just gonna do that.
I mean, if
but
you
not
exit...
without...
Go on.
But not before, showing off another part of the mall that I think most people probably would not, like, have thought to explore the first time. There is an outside to this whole complex.
Yep, never seen this.
Yep, and this actually ties in as well to, the other thing that happens that's kind of important to know when you're killing the governor. When you kill him, the room that he is in gets sealed off after a few seconds. Literally, the shutters on the main gates leading into that dome, like, they just come down. And the only ways out after that point is if you have an explosive weapon to, like, blast out of one of two routes. Well, technically, there's a third way out, but it requires another, like, ability that lets you get that high up. So, yeah, this is the idea. This is a familiar spot because these sort of little, like unfinished back areas of this dome we had technically explored.
Yeah, we've been in the pepperoni zone.
Yeah.
Or the chorizo area.
So, goodbye, you sack of shit. Although I still jump out through there because, as you see, yeah, that's what I was talking about. The shutters close. We could have gone out the same way that we came in from above ground, but the exit, for whatever reason, there's no second exit on the outside. The only exit you can take is, like, through the bottom floor of the mall.
And most of the stages in the game have at least 2 exits, don't they?
Some of them do. I know Pharmacokinetics and Paradise definitely only has 1. But yeah, some have more than others, absolutely. Anyway, this is the last thing we're taking with us. It's an automatic shotgun. Obviously, we had no practical use for it, considering all of the necromechs we had to take care of.
Yeah.
But more weapons for our inventory is a good thing.
Just using, like, regular shotguns or any kind of regular gun at them, you might as well be tossing popcorn at them.
Yep, definitely works. And that's it. We have completed our mission at the mall. It was a heavy sacrifice, but I'm pretty sure it's for the benefit of everyone, especially me. Most importantly, me. I am pretty fucking sure. Because there's actually a bit more after this results screen, as you might notice with the length of the video.
Really? I had not noticed.
Yeah, you would think so, because 20 minutes seems like the appropriate amount of time to dedicate to just this level. But it all has to come back to that CEO mindset and how we had been skillfully investing in the stock market. You know, we got in early with Vivego's meatoids. We pulled out once we felt that we had gotten enough. There's another dude that has joined us at Cruelty Squad after the shit that went down at the mall. Because we killed all the necromechs, we did not have, like, another actual event that could happen as a result of killing the governor. If you kill him, the necromechs go berserk and indiscriminately start killing everyone.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it could probably serve as a suitable cover, but it's whatever. Anyway, let's sell off the organs we picked up for the time being. You know, some livers, a kidney, a heart. But you notice a lot of these are all kind of spiking up, except pancreas for obvious reasons. And what the fuck is going on with Civ? This is what we call in the Cruelty Squad community, Civ maxing.
Yep.
And despite what you might think, no, it is not maximizing on Civ 11.
I mean, cancer mice, fleshrats, are they really that difficult? Or different?
Well, hey there, MT.
Oh god, cancer mouse, just shut up already.
Just Cancer Mouse talking to, like, MT Foxtrot, because that's the main character's fan nickname.
Yeah.
And just the idea that I'm imagining now that Cancer Mouse would just turn away after a while, where he's like, wow, he's too depressing. It's just, yeah, he didn't get turned away because you are a literal toxic rodent. It's the other way around. This dude is completely detached from everything.
Hey there, so is John Cruelty a nickname? What are you doing with that lighter?
This is politically motivated violence.
Take down the paradigm.
But yeah, we're getting a lot of money now. And once you see in the next video, it's gonna pay off way bigger than you thought than you ever thought was possible.
Yeah,
for real.
When I said you could just leave something there, leave the game running while the stocks accumulate, this is what I was talking about.
Pretty much. That stock market does not stop and go at specific moments.
No,
it is persistent.
It's constantly running.
Oh yeah. Next video, like, just the... Like, I cannot emphasize enough how much your mind will be blown. If you like, are watching this and had, like... If you're kind of, like, in the same position as Kaboom here, who did not, like, get very far in it because they kind of hit a brick wall, or if you played through this game but you went through it, like, the slow way, just discovering things as they came about, not realizing how you could have maximized on their usefulness early on, you're probably gonna feel like a fucking idiot for not doing what I just did for this playthrough.
I mean, I frequently feel like a fucking idiot, but I feel that that's somewhat unrelated.
Yeah, that's a different topic.
That's a me problem.
Yeah. Look forward to us having more money than sense.